Today on The Boot Guy, we are looking at the Fit series of insoles from Soft Sole. So you guys might recall my road trips video where I took a ride out to Farm and Fleet to pick up one of those American-made work and sport boots. Well, along that trip, I discovered this insole sitting just mixed in with all their insoles. It wasn't clearly marked on a box on what it was, but what caught my eye was that back part. First, I thought it was carbon fiber. I come to learn it's just shaped nylon, which makes a lot of sense because nylon is a great material, springs back, zero memory, and it can take a lot of abuse. So adding that to a super soft insole, this nice dense stuff, really impressed me. When I got back, I had to research it. I had to find out what else they made, and man, was I surprised to find out that there's 3 different models in this insole from Soft Sole to accommodate for different types of arches and different types of foot problems. Now remember, all of these insoles all across the board can handle all kinds of different ailments that you might be having. But at no time should you ever use this as something to really help you through a problem. If pain should persist for more than a week, going into 2 weeks, see a podiatrist, especially arch pain, heel pain, and forefoot pain. Don't think that a $40 insole is going to solve problems like that. You have to see a professional. But if it's something minor, if you've just bruised your foot, if you stepped on a ladder rung wrong, or if you jumped off the truck or stepped on a train rail the wrong way and you bruised your arch, or you just caused yourself a little heel pain, then maybe something like this will do the trick. So the blue is the low arch, and this is all about people who have almost a completely flat foot but need a little support in the arch section. Now the rise on the arch is 2.8 centimeters, which if you haven't had any arch support, this is going to feel like a mountain inside your boot. But if you have had some arch support, this might give you enough support with every single step that if any pain you're having in this section of your foot is just swelling and you keep getting inflammation, then maybe this is going to help relieve some of that pain because it's going to put you on an even keel. It's going to give you support to not only to your ankle, but to your calves, your knees, and your lower back, because now you're sitting in a nice even plane because of something like this. So now the green one is called the neutral arch. With this arc only being 3.0 centimeters, this is going to fit the widest variety of people because most people don't have a low arch and most people don't have a high arch. They just need something to give them support. So if you're having that same type of pain in the arch of your foot or in the heel of your foot, having the nylon part inside the boot is going to help you out a lot. Now the orange model is called the high arch, and for good reasons. 3.3 centimeters of rise here. As you can tell, that is literally a mountain inside your boot. Now, if you put this in your boot, you're going to know right away just by taking a few steps that this is not for you, and you might need to reduce back to this one. Or even if the green feels like it's too high, you know you got to reduce back to the blue. But if you put the orange in your boot and this feels great, then you know you've answered a question that not only do you have a high arch, but you've got the right support and you're going to help yourself get better. You're going to help alleviate some of those pains that are caused from not having support. Now all 3 of these are padded, but they're not padded in the way when we think about gel insoles and we think about other types of insoles that are all about comfort. These are padded on the idea that these are going to add support. So the padding that you feel to the hand does not feel very soft. In fact, it feels rather hard. But you got to remember, this is about support. This is about healing your body if you have pain. So probably the most important thing that I can suggest to anybody who is about to pick these up is if you don't understand the shape of your foot, if you don't understand the arch of your foot, then pick up all three, or at least go somewhere where they stock all three so you can try them inside your boots. So the one thing that you might notice is that there's not a wide variety of sizes, so you're not going to get an exact fit. If you're a 10.5, they don't make this in 10.5, they make it in a split size. So you might end up having to trim them down. But if you're trying them in the store, if you get that chance, just go down one size, just so you can understand what the heel and the arch feels like inside your boot. If it feels too short in the toes, you know you need the bigger one and you know you need to trim it. But you want to make sure that you feel that support, because that's the reason why you're buying these. So that's the Fit series of insoles from Soft Sole. Hey, if you're currently using the Fit series from Soft Sole, please comment below and let guys know which one you're using, what type of pain you had, and did these actually work to alleviate that pain? Did you get better? Did you have to go to the podiatrist? Please comment below with your full story. If you want to see some of the detailed photos of the ins and outs of the nylon pieces, the way they connected to the EVA foam, swing by thebootguy.com. I'll have detailed photos of all that. Plus, I'll also have a couple videos from Soft Sole talking more about trimming them, talking more about the technology behind them, and just some stuff that I found interesting when it came time to understanding the arch of the foot. Please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below. You know it really helps out. And remember, if you like the videos I make, you can always support me on Patreon. Hey, if you're wearing an old pair of work boots and you feel a little arch pain and a little heel pain, and you've got the idea that maybe the Fit series is the right insole for you, but you're not 100%, feel free to shoot me over an email and let's discuss it a little bit. Maybe there's something different on the market. Maybe it's just a matter of replacing your boots. All right, until the next time, I'm the Boot Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.